And reporter Haydn Watters is in Niagara Falls. Let's go live now to Ontario.
I have astronomer Ryan Marciniak, who is with Astronomy in Action, and I also have 15-year-old big space fan Elfie Chan with me in grade 9 from Richmond Hill. Ryan, can you tell me what's happening right now, because it's starting to get quite dark outside?
You're starting to notice it get darker by the second as the final sliver of sun is disappearing as the moon covers it. We're getting darkness. I think we are very close to entering totality right now. It is basically nightfall here. This is incredible.
Elfie, what are you thinking about seeing this and feeling this around you right now?
It's absolutely crazy, yeah, just like standing down here. I'm just looking up at the sky right now. It's getting darker and darker. It looks like it's kind of like, oh, it's almost nighttime now. That's how fast things are changing. Just a couple seconds ago, it was almost like it was sunset. Now it's dark, completely dark. Now it's nighttime. There we go.
So, Ryan, can you tell me, have we entered totality now?
We must have. We're at the right time and everything. We're if not very close. It's nighttime in the middle of the day. Twilight on every horizon. Cold. It's hard to describe.
It's 3:18 in the afternoon right now, and it's looking like it's about 9 o'clock at the evening right now. Elfie, we can hear some cheering behind us right now. Elfie, have you seen any eclipses before?
No, this is an absolute first time. I've definitely heard about it. I've grown up in a community that was always very into the sciences or very into like engineering. So I always heard stories of these wonderful eclipses, and I've just never been able to experience it. It's wonderful.
And how are you feeling right now, being surrounded in this cold kind of weather all of a sudden?
It's very, very exciting. I am a bit cold, yeah, but it's definitely worth it to come down here. Even though the clouds are blanketing most of the view, I feel glad that I did take the chance to come down here, down to Niagara, to take a look.
Oh look, oh look, oh look. Look at that, we're getting a brief view of totality. Holy smokes.
What did we just see there, Ryan?
We just saw the ring of fire around the moon, the sun poking through, the corona of the sun coming around the moon on all sides for just a few short seconds. But honestly, that's all I need. I don't know about you.
Okay, that's incredible. Can you describe how that looked?
It's like a dark hole. I won't call it a black hole because it's very different in astronomy, but a dark hole where the moon is, and then around it, this ring of fiery, silvery light and shining out in all directions, producing the corona of the sun.
That's incredible. Elfie, I saw your dad fist bumping over there when he saw that. What's it like to be down here with your family and being here in Niagara Falls as we're watching this go on at the moment?
I definitely felt like we persevered. At the beginning of the day, we woke up and we saw the weather forecast, and we were like, oh, dang. But then my dad gave us a lesson last night. We got on a home alarm, got set off. He had to drive down from Niagara all the way back to Richmond Hill and back up in that one night. And he told us to just not give up, and we took our chances, and now we're looking up at it, and we feel awesome, feels alive.
This is spectacular, Ryan. What are we seeing as we go by right now?
We are part of a cosmic alignment of the sun, the earth, and the moon. It makes you feel like you're part of it all, and we're just poking through the clouds, seeing that ring of fire, that totality. It's breathtaking. We can see some prominences of the sun, some loops of fire coming off the sun in all directions and looping back onto the sun, just poking out. And now we're back behind the clouds.
You're almost losing your words there a little, I would say.
I am, and I'm struggling to find the right words because it is a breathtaking experience, and I'm really glad that everybody's here to experience it.
Seeing so many people interested in what's happening in the sky, for you as an astronomer, must be really something, I imagine.
It is. I always say I have a more intimate understanding of the cosmos, but my goal is to share that with others. And so being here at the eclipse with the planetarium, with you, with everyone I've talked to, that's the dream, that's the goal of all of this.
All right, so we are coming to the other side of totality now. So what's about to happen in the sky?
Well, we're going to see things lighten up fairly quickly. We start to see a little bit of brightness over in the south and east south and west as the shadow moves over us, and looks like totality has just ended. It's brightening rapidly. The cool temperatures are starting to decline a little bit. The sky is brightening so quickly. It looks like we're getting the sun back. We're going from nighttime to daytime in just a few short seconds. It's the strangest thing and still fantastic.
Elfie, you are filming right now on your camera. What are you seeing right now in the sky?
Right now, yeah. So just what he said, we're starting to lighten up. It's gonna basically happen in reverse. So we're gonna have the moon go from the diamond ring defect and all the way back around. So it's kind of like seeing the stages of the moon, but rather in just reverse and on the sun. So we're just gonna see the sun open up again, and things gonna get brighter. And overall, yeah, it's just gonna happen.
Ryan, I hear you. You're commentating over there. You said you're shaking at the moment.
I'm shaking. This is so beautiful. I'm trying not to look at the sun because I want to protect my vision. But the crescent sun is there. Totality has ended, and now we have only to reflect on the experience and think about when we're going to go and see it again.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Elfie, coming out of that, how are you feeling? I know I've talked to people today that say moments like this are life-changing. How are you feeling at the moment?
Just wow. There's not much to describe what it was like. It was awesome, and it was slightly terrifying. I kind of felt like the sky would never open back up again, but it was honestly wonderful.
It was kind of terrifying, eh? Because it's kind of weird to have it go dark in the middle of the day.
Dark in the middle of the day and then back up.
All right, and now we're back to almost full light again.
Yeah, it's daytime once again. The birds will start chirping once again. I don't know if you noticed how quiet it was during totality. Our eyes are starting to adjust to the light once again. Our night vision had kicked in during totality, and now we're getting used to the brightness of daylight once again. And just as you did before totality, we're going to look down, put on our solar eclipse glasses, and then look up at the sun.
You are listening there to CBC's local programming in Ontario as that path of totality from the solar eclipse travels over Niagara Falls in Ontario. They have just come out on the other side of it. You were listening to Ramraj Sarvarjan and reporter Haydn Watters, and you heard them. They were awestruck. I mean, almost losing their words there at just how amazing it was. It was completely dark during that moment of totality. I see in the coverage now, couples hugging and kissing, just having this experience together. And now it's daylight once again after the moon passed completely in front of the sun, completely blocking its light. That what we just saw, if you're watching us on our live stream, was a marriage proposal. There it is right there. I see a man in a brown jacket kneeling on one knee, and it looks like he is proposing to someone, and now they're sharing a kiss together. So that's how momentous this occasion is, that people are actually having life events under this solar eclipse.